Well, welcome back to the Sonic News Network for Sonic News, Reviews, and Walkthroughs. I'm KhariProductions, but we already said that. Let's get on our way with Sonic Advance, and we're playing as Sonic. Actually, I'm playing as Sonic. And we left off at the, what zone was this? Launch base? Was this launch base?
Isn't it No, it's not Cosmic.
Is it? No, Cosmic Angel, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's Cosmic Angel. Yeah, I think it's Cosmic Angel.
Okay. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. What were we just talking about? We were talking about Tails?
Yeah.
Like, what did you say about Tails?
I don't like how... I don't always talk about how they say, oh, Tails is slow, Tails is... Well, but pretty sure in any other game where Sonic was running with Tails, other than the show where he had to drag Tails along sometimes, Tails was keeping his butt right near Sonic when he was flying.
No, see, that's where I think you're wrong. See, I'm not saying Tails isn't as fast as Sonic, because in the classic games he is, but in any of the modern games he's not. In Sonic Adventure, when he was racing Sonic in every level, they gave him like cheats and everything to use with his tail so he'd be faster. If you tried to outrun Sonic by foot, it wouldn't be possible.
But no, it's not even that you're saying it's as fast as Sonic. I'm never saying Tails can be Sonic in a race. I'm saying people are saying Tails is slow. Pretty much, I don't think he's freaking Silver the Hedgehog over there, sitting over there, can't run a freaking loopy-loop and stuff.
You can't get slower than Silver. Blaze is faster than Silver.
That's kind of sad.
Honestly, I don't like how they slowed Blaze down, but they slowed everyone down.
They made Knuckles a little faster. Knuckles was like a freaking speedball in freaking Sonic Adventure 2, though.
Oh, it's Sonic.
You start running with you start running with Knuckles, and it's just.
You start running with Knuckles until you realize, wait, I just ran past the Emerald Shard.
I don't know why he would need to run that fast if it was like the Glow's treasure thing. I don't even know why he would need to run that fast.
Well, like, what I think is, like, I'm not gonna say Tails is slow, because Tails isn't slow, in my opinion. I just say that any argument saying that he's as fast as Sonic that does not span from just the, does not span from just the, like, classic games is, like, flawed.
I'm thinking he can keep up with Sonic, though.
I see that's flawed, in my opinion. I do not think he can keep up with Sonic nowadays. Maybe back in the classic days.
I honestly think he can keep his distance from Sonic.
Okay. Oh, darn it. I'm on the way back here.
That's just my honest opinion, Like nobody can really tell me wrong. Well, they can tell me wrong. I'm just saying, like, that's my opinion.
Oh, okay. I almost died. But, like, I'm saying, like, I just say it's, like, in my opinion... Okay, go. Yeah. In my opinion, it's just Tails cannot keep up with Sonic. Like, because in Sonic Heroes, he kept up with Sonic. That's people's argument. But if you actually look in the, like, opening cutscene of Sonic Heroes, Sonic was, like, grabbing Tails' arm and, like, taking him along with him. The same with Knuckles. Like, technically speaking, Knuckles... in the classic games, is he the same as Sonic? Is he as fast as Sonic? Because I think he was.
He is, but really, like, I think that was like a really general thing, because I don't know, Knuckles has always been fast when he's not needed to be fast, because like I said in Sonic 2, he was speedy, but he's the you're not really trying to be fast in that. Well, I guess you are in a way. You're trying to be fast trying to find treasure, but you're not really supposed to be fast. You're trying to find something. So you don't want to be that fast. And plus, the type of character he is, he's a power character. He's not really that. He's not going to be that fast. Like, that's like a giant stone golem. He's not going to freaking run like 120 miles per hour and something. You know what I mean?
Like, I don't know. I don't know. My opinion, Tails can't keep up, but, maybe they'll prove me wrong. Like, Generations prove me right, because Tails is, like, nowhere to be seen until the action's all done. Like, well, because in the classic Sonic one, even in the, like, classic Sonic throwback level, where they have, like, Tails, and they have him, They have him like pick you. Okay, is this block just gonna be? Yeah, it's block's just gonna be like that. Okay, let's do this. But like, even in the like classic Sonic throwback level where they had. Okay, you know what? It's impossible. Okay, that was pointless. Even when in the classic Sonic throwback level where they had Tails and they had him like go along with classic Sonic sort of level, he really didn't go along with. He just kind of like you press like Y on like Xbox, I guess, and you just kind of called him there. They just didn't have him. They didn't have him run along. Like
I mean, they didn't have him there, but he has like. No, I don't think he did it before he can do it again.
Like I don't know.
It's
Sonic's
like,
changed a lot.
And one thing I like is when they don't think of Tails as a like very
As a
valid,
threat?
No, yeah, as a threat or a valid character, which he is.
Oh, valid character. I don't know how you don't think of Tails as valid. I don't know how anyone doesn't think of Tails as valid character.
No, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised that people don't think nothing of they don't think anything of Tails.
Like Tails will always be a valid character. He's right there in some. He's the first character that was introduced besides the two characters that are already introduced. Like what I'm saying is Sonic 1 introduced Sonic and Eggman, but they were kind of like the characters that were just there.
Hero and villain.
Yeah, they were just like they were the characters just there. Like Tails was the first one they actually introduced. So
Yeah.
I don't know how you can think. I don't know how anyone can think that like Tails is not an actual character.
We have talked about like, oh yeah, Tails doesn't do anything. He's basically calling him like a pincushion, just because when he appeared, he could never die. He just gets hit and then he just comes right back along.
Like I would never. I say Tails definitely a legitimate character. Is he as fast? Can he keep up with Sonic? I do not think so. Not in the modern game.
I mean, everybody has their no.
Yeah, everybody's got their opinions, and there's a lot of, and especially with topics like this, there's a lot of reasons to support like one opinion.
Have you ever seen any really big Knuckles fans? Like really big like hard Knuckles fans? Like
no, I've never seen anyone who's like been really
I know like one person like that. And that's I don't really support their really. I mean, Knuckles is a good character. Knuckles is power, and like Knuckles Knuckles not a bad guy. It's just he's not.
I don't know. My opinion, like Knuckles
Like
will always
I can get all the comments in the book saying I'm wrong, but I favor my two favorite characters are Tails and Shadow, and it'll always be that way. You cannot tell me anything about Shadow and Tails that will make me not like them like that.
Okay, well I just lost that one. Like I don't know. My favorite character will always be Sonic, and my second favorite character will always just be pending. It always changes. First, it was just Sonic and Shadow. Actually, no. First it was Sonic and Tails, then Sonic and Shadow, and then I'm gonna die.
And then people will probably try like those people that they think they're gamers. Like, oh, but Tails never had his own game.
Oh,
really?
Whoa.
Really, sir? Really?
Tails never had his own game? What?
Like
Now they're gonna be like, Knuckles never had his own game. Okay, where did SBO come from? Can you answer me that? Yeah, Tails had his own game. Well, now that I'm on the spot, I can't think of the name.
Wasn't it actually called Tails Adventure?
Oh yeah, there was Tails Adventure, and I think there was a second one.
Yeah.
I think there was a second like just Tails game. It might have just been Tails Adventure. I might just be wrong.
And Silver's back in the background. Well, yes. I haven't had my own game yet.
I don't think a Silver game would go well.
Once you have the ability to run up a loop-de-loop, then you can get your own game.
It's actually funny because you've seen like Sonic shorts, like all the volumes, right?
Yeah.
Like they oh actually I haven't seen Volume 8. Volume 8 looks good. It's like 15 minutes. Anyway, like they have like one short where like Silver is like he's trying to run up a loop-de-loop but he can't, and everybody else in the series is just like running it like no problem because they run it like all day. Oh, by the way, did you know that it's actually like a semi-law that all Sonic games must have a loop-de-loop?
Really?
It was set in Nintendo Power. So it's like, I'm not going to say federal law, but I mean like semi-law like at Sega that all Sonic games must have a loop-de-loop.
All Sonic games do have a loop-de-loop.
Yep, that's the reason. All Sonic games also had... All Sonic games also had Sonic in the title. Except for, like, if you're gonna count like Knuckles Chaotix and like Tails Adventure, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those aren't Sonic games. Those are like games featuring characters from the Sonic franchise. And
just like would you count Luigi's Mansion as a Mario game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what? That's exactly right. I can't think of a better argument myself. That's exactly right. You cannot say Luigi's Mansion is a Mario game because it's not.
I mean, Mario appears he could appear,
yeah,
but
appears.
That's like basically guest starring that character.
Yeah, that's like saying like if like a Sonic reference was made in the video game that like Sonic appeared, so he's a character, so it's all about him.
Like Speed the Porcupine in Scott Pilgrim. Is that how Sonic games since it kind of reference Sonic, I guess?
Like I'm saying that like Tails always good. Always good. You'll have to do something very bad to Tails in order to get me not like him anymore.
It's kind of like, even though
I fell for the trap.
Even if people do think this, it's like saying, oh yeah, Luigi doesn't matter in Mario. People might think, oh, he's just a background character. You're always player number 2. No, I think Luigi's pretty cool.
You gotta have a player number 2. What if they made Mario player 2? Like, think about this. People rage how, like, oh, Luigi's not a main character, he's, like, number 2. Okay, what if they made Luigi the main character, like in New Super Luigi U, and they made Mario the second player? You know how many people would be more mad that Mario is not first player? Like, it's not even...
I don't even... No, that's not... No, I don't even care, because that... No, I would be like, yay. Good for you, Luigi.
That's what we had the year of Luigi. We had the year of Luigi right here, and I think it's actually funny. I saw like a game meme, and it's just like, hey, remember that time where Nintendo gave a whole year to Luigi, and they completely forgot about the 25th and 26th anniversaries of Metroid? Pepperidge Farm remembers. That's true too. They didn't say anything regarding Metroid. Anything. I'm not a Metroid fan, but still.
I mean, yeah, but I've seen some I've seen like people that they know about games and everything, and like you can try to like call me on my bluff on this, but it is true. If you can go and you'll probably see complaints on why Metroid games aren't named after Samus. Like, and then people ask, what is Metroid?
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? You mean people like, they'll do like videos like, oh, Metroid, like, wait, do you mean like they'll answer those questions or they ask those questions?
They'll ask those questions. They'll
be
like, why?
Come on.
Why? Like, they'll be like, why? Like, why is it not called Samus?
Maybe because it revolves around a jelly gelatinous brain.
Called Metroid.
No, jelly gelatinous game called the NES. That's something to expect from Irate Gamer. Just be like, because you know what the thing that ticked me off the most about Irate Gamer is that he was like, oh yeah, the Genesis was made to combat the SNES. I forget what video it was, but I watched a video of a guy, like, rage on the Irate Gamer for, like, 5 whole minutes, and like, his original video got taken down, but, like, he made a new one, and basically, his thing was like, oh, okay, the Genesis was made to combat the SNES. I guess it was so revolutionary that it was made to combat a system that wasn't even out yet. Like, that's good stuff. But Irate Gamer, no, that's not good stuff. I expect him to be like, oh, why is it not named Samus? Oh.
I mean, that's like saying, why isn't Zelda named Link?
Why isn't Zelda named Link? It's just like, who's this Zelda? We never even get to see this Zelda at the end of the game. Are you kidding me?
My one thing is, part of my family, which is like, I would say my sisters, because I don't really care if I say their name or not. They didn't know. No, one of them, I think her name. Yeah, I know her name, but I think it was Jada, but she didn't know who Link was because in the games that she played for Zelda, you got to name your character. And like Link to the Past and Minish Cap, which is the one she played, they ask you to name your character, and they will call you in the text. They will call you that name.
Oh,
They won't call it they won't call it Link. They'll call it by the name you put in your profile.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
And she didn't know that. Oh, this is Link.
So she just thought it was like whatever name you put in.
Yeah,
like
she didn't
Pokemon.
Know, she didn't know it was an actual character.
Like
there.
so, she just thought it was like Pokemon, like whatever name you just put in. Oh, okay. Well, that's an honest mistake.
Who think Link's name is
Unless,
Zelda.
It's an honest mistake if you don't know much about Legend of Zelda.
It is not an honest mistake if you think Link's name is Zelda.
Yeah, that's no. I think Smosh did it better. Where it's just like Legend of Zelda, screw that, Legend of Link. But well, let's see. What else can we talk about here that has to do with this? Oh, one thing I love about this game. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I might seem stupid right now, but when we get enough rings and I get hit, when I get like 60 rings, I get hit. Is that in the form of a smiley face?
Yes.
Like a frowny face?
You could.
No, I mean like no. Oh man, I almost crushed me. No, I meant like, is it? Like, is it in the form of a frowny face?
Let's say, I would think so.
Because I keep seeing like the downward end, and I think one time he had like a full frowny face. I think it's the shape of a frowny face, and that caught me off guard. Oh, wow, that's new.
Yeah, with him not running in.
Okay, I love this music. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is, like, everybody talks about how Sonic's all washed up and everything. No, Sonic's not washed up. Like, why would Sonic be washed up? Like, just give me one example that Sonic's not, like, Sonic's not washed up. Just play Sonic Generation.
And let all the noobs say, oh, 6.
Oh my god.
No. I know I'm so mad. Stop making glitches. No. Nobody sees these glitches until you make them noticeable. No, I'm not talking about the one in the first level where that whole speed run where you just fall off the face of the earth for no reason. No. There was a guy really tryharding this glitch. Who does this? You know, on the snowboard part, on the one of the snow levels for the first one for Sonic.
Yeah.
On Sonic 06.
Yeah, I think it's
he goes up in the corner on the very top of the slope and then sits there and makes him get stuck. Who does that?
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. I don't like. See, Sonic 06 has enough like actual glitches without people trying to make the game glitch. Like, no, the last thing you want to do with this game is try to make it glitch.
I don't care what anyone says. Sonic 06 will always be a good game to me. You can hate me.
I say that Sonic 06 is a good game.
They could have done better though.
They definitely could have done better. But I have to say, I did not find any like. Oh wow, I got one up. I did not find like any like gigantic I didn't find any like gigantic problems that I had with the plot.
I did.
Like
no, the plot. I was even like the gameplay.
No, gameplay, yeah, but I mean like plot. No, I can deal with that.
Like, the story was good. I like the story.
Even though it does leave some questions, why did they use Elise instead of Amy?
Yeah.
That I would have loved for some canons on Amy. If they just had canons on Amy, I would. Okay, this guy's getting on my nerves.
You know what's funny to me? Like you go on YouTube and you be like, and you type in Sonic 06, you see a million videos, the death of Sonic the Hedgehog, and say for the person who hasn't played that game before, they're gonna be so mad once they see that video. It's not even gonna be funny.
Oh, that's actually how I became about Sonic 06. Because back when I wasn't really a gigantic like video game guy, I didn't know what Sonic 06 was because I didn't have Xbox 360 or PS3. I just had Nintendo consoles, so I had the Wii. And I think I first played Sonic 06 after Sonic Unleashed came out. So yeah, so I was kind of like, wait, Death of Sonic the Hedgehog? I don't even know. There's like this video that's got like 1 million views that has Death of Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's like the last cutscenes of Sonic 06.
And then you find out that all you gotta do is freaking kiss Elise, and then you come to life. I'm like, alright, I'm dead. Like, you wanna come over here?
Like I think the funniest thing is I think there's been fan animations where they have like him kiss Elise, but then like Amy's like right there getting ready to like to take Elise out. Oh,
I've seen so many complaints on everything, saying that like it was this thing that was so nasty for Elise to kiss Sonic. It was like, what's worse, you kissing a hedgehog or the fact like you know like all those kind of things, which is actually pretty funny to me.
like I don't mind. I don't mind it. I don't mind it in the sense that it's like it's not if it's not like one of my rules of thumb when it comes to like reviewing a game and making an opinion about a game, if it doesn't hinder gameplay or if it's not that gigantic of a plot hole, I can disregard it. I can disregard it because if it doesn't, because if it was like Elise kissing Sonic makes it so that you're unable to jump, then I would call hats. But since it doesn't, I'm completely fine with it.
How are you with the carrying Elise parts of the game on 06?
Carrying Elise parts. They're not my favorite. They're not my favorite. But at least in the desert levels, they control well.
Yeah.
Because it still controls like Sonic. You're just like having Elise, and you can use it. It has a new level of strategy in the desert level. But in every other one, it's like you're constantly holding that like mysterious force field button.
How Sonic's appearance? What do you feel about that?
See, everybody, and I mean everybody makes jokes about how Sonic's all stretched out, how he looked. I think the first review I ever saw of the game, which was one of the first videos I ever seen of the game, it was just like, Sonic looks like Gumby. He's like stretched out. I'm like, Sonic doesn't look bad. Like,
Sonic he looks like more of a, like, he looks more like, I think he looks more like serious, not really serious, you know what I mean? More like, not detailed, you know what I mean, right?
Hey, that'd be so funny if Sonic's just like, the time to just really pull this? Isn't this the first thing you do, Rap? Are you kidding? I've been running through all these zones, and you're just gonna be like that? You're gonna like not even put any like
You're gonna put any effort into this? Like, I feel like